Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Blades from CZT Barbara Duel Johnson. What a fun tangle. And today, the time of this recording, it's Thursday, which means it's Tangle Time Day. And I will show you my results. So we played with this on our 2 sessions today. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. It starts off with a good pen. Well, okay. Have I broken? I've worn down. Okay, I guess that's a better one. I've worn down all the nibs on my pens. I try to use them until I can't use them anymore and then get a new one. All right. This starts with a little plus sign. Or cross, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you know what? It probably could be a little bit bigger, so I shall do that. I'm going to draw a microscopic one right in the center. Sometime I'll do that. Just cause. All right, then. Now, what I decided to do, I took my my artistic liberties and decided to split up Barbara's second step because I needed to do it for me. Here's what it is. I'm going to I'll show you this, and then you'll see the whole thing. So basically creating an asterisk out of this. Oh, I'm a little off center. Oh well. We'll make up for it somehow. All right. And then doesn't matter what direction you want to start, but pick 2 spokes and we'll put 2 straight lines, make an upside down V, or if you're working on the other side, like this, and we're going to skip and then do another V. Skip. So you're doing a V every other one, like so. And so, yeah, what Barbara had, just so you're aware, it was, I think it was all of this in one step, and that's fine. Whatever once you get the hang of it, fine. I just needed to, again, it was for me, because sometimes I'm rather dense. All right, then, and I basically split it up for all of them, just because, again, I needed to. All right, so then, in between these, and again, you could do this, all in one stroke if you wish, but I'm going to just make these lines. And you can play with the length, have fun with it. I'm going kind of like about midway, eyeballing it midway here. It could, well, like I said, you can play with it. And then this part, it's going to be like we're hollowbowing it. And which direction am I going? You know what? And here's where you could have fun. You can go either side. I'm going to go, yes, apparently to this side. Okay. Because all of a sudden I thought about it. I've done several of these today. All right. So same idea. And whichever way is more comfortable for you to draw the V or upside down V, I'm going to do it this way. And then coming down and then landing on the first line that you come to. So that way it's essentially like it's hollowbowed behind. And for those that don't know, hollowbow is a technique. It's also a tangle. If you go to the main page for the channel, and you can do that by clicking on my picture or my name, and that'll take you to the home page. You can search there for the tangle, and then it'll come up. But that's essentially what we're doing. And so for each one, same idea. And I found I needed to, so for instance, this way is comfortable for me to draw this, but I needed to have it kind of sort of front and center so that way I would draw it correctly. It just helped. There we go. And then, guess what? Do it again. And so, and what I was mentioning is if you can do this stroke, this stroke, this stroke, all in one. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. I just found it easier for me. And I like to share those kind of things because my goal in my Zentangle life is to make Zentangle easy, especially for those that, like me, not an artist, never, got into drawing or anything, don't feel like I could draw a stick figure to save my life type of thing, and to make it easier so that it can be super fun. All right. And then, again, same idea. This one, make sure I get it angled this way. I have one, well, I won't even tell you. Well, no, I'll tell you. I have one that I just kind of like, I was playing with having these go a bit longer. And then I was like, oh no, I do need to, I ended up just doing from here down. I was like, okay, well, that would have been nice if I had done that throughout, but whatever. And this is one where you can stop here. You can keep going. Up to you. Now, I'm going to do one more at least. Now, I highly encourage you, take a look at the For More Inspiration link for just that, for more inspiration from Barbara. Because on hers, on mine I did, I did one with shading and then one with some coffering as samples. But take a look at Barbara's because she has some gorgeous ideas there. Okay, so this one I went way far. Here's a thought. If you went way far, well, then we just make it like it's this all over again. And then imagining where would it go down. So kind of at an angle there like that. And you could just change the shape up. Barbara has one like that she did, and she changed the shape up, as it kind of morphed into more of a straight line. Completely up to you. All right, and that's it. And then you can decorate it however you wish. Okay, let's do some shading though, and then I'll show you some ideas. Because these are tucked, let's see if I can do this. Oh, I think I can do it with this. I'm going to put shading, on the on this side because this is tucked in. And I'm doing it on this one. Oh, actually, because I just did it on one, and let's carry it all the way over. And then this, because it's just out there floating, that will look neat. All right, I might need to grab a smaller tortillon. Maybe if I'm really careful. Oh, there we go. It's not totally covering it. What I don't want, I want to have some of the white, the original tile color there, let through. And it is. Because what we want, if you're doing it this way, is to see those layers. Oh, and that's what I didn't do. Oh, I should have done this part in stages. Oh, well. You get to see the surprise now. So I was doing the overhang a little bit because then it kind of pops it off the page, too. And that's fun. And while I'm doing this, because I'm going to do this for each side, but I do like to stop and just look and go, oh yeah, comparing, well, let's hold it that way, kind of this side to this side. Move my light a little bit. Yeah, I can see a little bit better. And, well, you know what? There's a trick for getting that just a little bit darker, and I might need to do that without adding more graphite. Because when you're working small, that's what you have to be careful of, not having the graphite remorse. All right, so while I'm doing this, if you're enjoying it, I would love it if you click on the like button. And then if you liked it enough to see more, go ahead and, while you're clicking, click on the subscribe button. One more section. And I mentioned that description section. You'll find my version of the step out as well as Barbara's, and ways to connect with me if you wish. So I have a link to my website where you can follow my blog, my Facebook page, so you can follow me there. And also, if you'd like to hang out with a bunch of amazing tanglers, see, look at that. Let's turn it so it looks, yeah. Neat. All right, let me try the trick here. If you'd like to hang out with a bunch of amazing tanglers, we would love to hang out with you. We it's tangling together. It's more fun with more. Well, I'll just say it that way. All right, this is this is the one I sharpened on the wrong side. It's a Prismacolor colorless blender. There we go. And yep, you would think these are for just colored pencils. I don't want that pink on there. But as I found out from my friend Rosemary, you can, so look at how that's darkening that. So if you need to get into a little tight place in a pinch without adding more graphite, the colorless blender is amazing. See how that does that? Just so neat. It's nice to have. It's also nice to have multiple uses for one thing. All right. Actually, I could do this later. But I do like to show these kind of fun things. Little extra bonus. Besides that, it's I do want to make these as well, I should say as short and quick as they need to be. But yeah, you can see that just the extra dramatic effect that you get when you go just a tad darker. And I am just running this right on the edge because I don't want it really any more than just that. Just needed that little touch. All right, so let me show you there. Oh, see, look at that. Neat. All right, let me show you what we did. So this was my first version, which I thought was neat. And everybody said, oh, that looks neat, not coloring in the rest. So leave it. So I did. And it turned out rather neat. So I might put some things around the outside. Not sure yet, but that was fun. And then this, you can't. Well, you can. Oh, you can kind of see. I used a marbled pen. If I hold it this way, it's not really shiny, but you can see the kind of blue, purple colors in there. Well, that's the graphite's that's shining. But anyway, I thought that turned out, I don't know, just on a whim, decided to try that and maybe turn that makes it too yellow. Okay. Playing with the light. Anyway. No, that doesn't help. But you can see. I just, it's sometimes it's just fun to just try something on a whim. And so you can decorate these however you wish to decorate them. And then I also used Barb's dot ball and Zentangle's Therefore in the background. And it's a neat tangle. And you can do, however it ends up, then have fun with it. And, it's not necessarily ever going to be the same twice. But it's a ton of fun. So if you would like to join in on these kind of classes, we'd love to have you. So they're free. I usually take a tangle or two, just depends, and we play with it. It's up to you how you want to do it. We don't. The only thing that's dictated is here's the tangle we're doing, and you get to have whatever fun you want to have with it and explore it. It could be not creating something finished. It could be just drawing it and playing with it so that you get comfortable and decide if you like it or not or want to use it. It's a lot of fun. So, and then we have, at the end of the sessions, we always have a great reveal and, do a screenshot and things like that. And it's just a lot of fun. So join us. Information is on my website, as well as on Facebook. I do post it there. There's a couple other places like Eventbrite and Meetup.com that where I post these classes also. Yeah, totally fun time. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm feeling like I'm forgetting something. If not, if I did, watch tomorrow, watch yesterday's. I don't script it. I just like to go, somewhat off the cuff and be natural. All right. So with that, thank you so much again for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.